Here at Consumer Reports, we believe you should buy organic fruits and vegetables whenever possible. This can reduce your exposure to potentially harmful pesticides and protect the environment and farmers who grow our food. But we know organic produce can be expensive and sometimes hard to find. So we've developed guidelines based on government data about levels of pesticide residue found on produce. The guidelines let you know when buying organic is a must, and when you can opt for conventionally grown produce. We'll have a cheat sheet for 10 popular items in a moment. First though, remember, it's important to eat a diet rich in fruits and veggies, period. Organic just makes those choices even better. Scientists, including our own here at Consumer Reports, believe the use of a combination of pesticides in the food supply raises health concerns, from cancer to birth defects, though the long-term effects of dietary exposure are unknown. Children face some of the greatest risks because their bodies and brains are still developing. Let's start with 5 popular fruits and vegetables you should always try to buy organic. Fresh peaches grown conventionally fall into our high-risk category for pesticide residues. A good alternative if you can't get organic? Canned peaches, which are very low. Carrots are lower risk than some other types of produce, but you should still buy organic. No matter what kind you buy, you should wash them, but don't peel them. You lose nutrients if you do. Strawberries fall into our high-risk category, but if you can't find organic, conventional raspberries and blueberries are low risk, so they're a good alternative. Pesticide risk for green beans hasn't fallen in 20 years, even though progress has been made for other produce such as grapes and pears. Conventional sweet bell peppers, domestic and imported, fall into our high and very high risk category. For other fruits and vegetables, some non-organic versions are about as safe as organic when it comes to pesticide residues, but it matters where it comes from. Look for broccoli grown in the US and Mexico. They're in our low and very low risk groups. Conventional oranges are low risk to eat, but if you're using the zest, opt for organic. That's because the USDA measures pesticide residues after citrus peels and rinds have been removed. Whether in a bag, a box, or loose, it's always a good idea to wash your lettuce. And if you have a head of lettuce, remove outer leaves. One of the easiest choices, onions from the countries in our analysis were low risk. Red or green grapes from Chile, Mexico, Peru, or the US are in our low risk category. Here's a quick cheat sheet for your next trip to the store. For our full risk guide on fruits and vegetables, visit consumerreports.org.